Hey, so, gone in, matched up my eyes, and then before coming back on, I've just gone in and drawn in my eyebrow over the line that we drew in earlier. So, and all I've done is pretty much with my liquid liner, just gone in and done a straight line up, and then not adding any extra product, bringing it back down, and then loading the product again, and just doing a second line above but tapering it into the second line so that it's slightly thicker like a natural brow would be. The danger with doing eyebrows is that you get them really, really thick and they do not look good. The other danger is that you arch them too much and you end up looking like a certain fast food chain. Not mentioning any names, but again, that depends if that's the look you're going for, but doesn't work for me. So this is how I like to do my eyebrows. That didn't turn out too badly. Also, what I've done off camera is the white, the sparkly white, the Dazzle Dust in Magical with the white sparkle to it. I've just gone in and placed some on my top lid in this space that we've created here, and I'm hoping that it looks really sparkly in the mirror. So obviously it's not translating that well onto the camera, but and I've just done a little blob in the corner as well, and that just helps open your eye up as well rather than it feeling very heavy with all the makeup that you've done above. So I'm just going to copy that onto the other eye for you and show you guys how to do that. Not this particularly hard, you may not need to watch. If not, fast forward this bit. So taking the same brush, just an eyeshadow brush, taking a little bit of the product, it's not that much, probably looks more than it actually is, and then closing my eye, I'm just dabbing it onto the top lid and just pressing it in to get that nice sort of sparkle coverage without too much of the white. So anywhere there's no black, there will now be sparkles. Just a tiny bit more onto that brush, and I'm just going to close my eye and do it just onto the tear duct, and I'm going to press that quite firmly around there so it's nice and sparkly. And I've done a bit more than I've done on the other side, so we'll add a little bit more. Just to even myself up, and oh yeah, you can see the sparkle there now, that's really nice. So you can see this eyebrow looks a little bit shiny, that's because it's actually pulled away, or I didn't push hard enough on that one, and it's also bushier than my other eyebrow. You always get one, always. And you'll always get one eye that sits better or looks better than the other, and I can see looking in my camera that I'm completely uneven, but I can't be bothered to fix it. I don't look that uneven in the mirror, and when I've got my other eyebrow on, it will probably look a lot better than it does now. So give me a second, I shall pop my brush away. We will clean that later. Taking my liquid liner that I used before for the underlines and for lining around the eye, the Bourjois Paris Precision Liner. Nice heavily loaded brush. If you're not confident with it, use a slightly small amount of product, because if you use too much and you go wrong, the eyebrows are really annoying to fix. So yeah, play it by ear. So I'm just going in, starting at the bulb and following that line that I drew earlier all the way up, and then just flicking it down so it naturally runs out of product as it comes to join up with the other black. So you can see it on that side and on that side. Okay. And I am uneven, I can see it even more now because I'm darker on that side than on that side, but that might just be the lighting as well. So just loading the brush up again, not quite as much product, and just doing a second line above, ever so slightly above, to thicken the bulb area. And I don't like mine particularly square, so I try and round mine slightly. again, just follow that line. If you want it a bit thicker or a bit darker, just keep going over it. I wanted that just a little bit darker. And my wig will come round, so we'll hide a lot of the outer corners anyway. So that's the eyebrows done. I'm not going to bother with eyelashes just because they're a pain in the bum to put on, and well, they're not really that much of a pain, but they're hard to put on gracefully, and I think I've made enough of a fool of myself, and you're not going to see that much difference on screen anyway, and like I say, I'm just going to take this straight off. So the eyelashes that I used when I last did drag were Girls with Attitude, which I think are a Girls Aloud eyelashes. They haven't got a number for what type of eyelashes they are, but they're just a really nice long fluffy lash. I've got a batch number, made in Indonesia. So if I just slide these out, and nice lash glue from last time. I used the lash glue that came with these last time, and never again. It had latex in it, and it just, they fell off halfway through the night and everything. It was horrible. So just to show you, they're a nice fluffy long lash that are sticking to me. So, and if they were to be on, once you open your eye, they sort of have this effect, which is where this black area helps make it look fuller as well. So if you haven't got as big eyelashes on, these can really help, and that can help as well. And the reason that we've done quite a thick line across the top of the eyelid is when you pop these on, if there is a gap between your natural eyelashes and the eyelashes that you're sticking on, it will show through, and by colouring it in black it matches the lashes. And then obviously when you add mascara as well, I'm sure everyone knows, do not pump your mascara. It is not good for your mascara, it will dry it out, and also it can add bacteria to the brush and things like that. Really not nice. So those can go back in the box because I've shown you those now. So the mascara that I used in my original tutorial, it's Colour Trend Pump Up the Volume in black. This is really grubby because it's just been living in my makeup bag, and after telling you guys not to pump, I always pump. But it's got a nice wand. It's quite a dry mascara, it's not overly wet anyway, but it's quite a nice one to get into the lashes. I am going to pop mascara on just so that it looks a little bit better. Some of the liquid liner that I placed on earlier has coloured up my lashes quite nicely, so I shouldn't need to put too much on the bottom ones. And I'm just placing it against the lash line as close as I can get it, giving it a little wiggle and pulling it out. And a lot of people that I know that do drag don't tend to do their bottom lashes, and I don't know why, because I think it really finishes off the look. For the top lashes, place it as far in as you can go, give it a little wiggle, twist it back, and then pull it up, or blink into it. If you're having trouble colouring your lashes, I like to go over the top as well, just to get the colour. But like I say, with the fake lashes, when you pop them on, it will colour up quite nicely as well, so it will hide any bits on the top, so you don't have to do that if you don't want to. Pink my lips off. And some more product. Give it a twist, pull it back out. No pumping. Yay me. And same on the other side, just a little wiggle against the lash line. If you get clumps, you can use a lash brush. I'm not curling my lashes, I don't actually own a lash curler. I know a lot of people do like to curl their lashes, but I don't think it matters too much once I've got my fake lashes on. you don't tend to see my natural lashes, so no one's ever said anything to me about my lashes being bad. I'm just going to swap hands just because I don't want to get a black line on my nose, because that's the hazards of being left-handed. Don't know if you guys can hear, I've got a mouse, a pet mouse, and he's awake at the moment. His name is Milo. Thumbs up if you'd like to see him in another video. He's very, very cute. So that's mascara on, eyebrows done. Next video will be contour, blush, and lips, depending on how long it is. I might have to do a separate one for lips. But yeah, thanks very much, and I hope this is helpful to some people, and I'll see you in the next video.